Lionsgate Entertainment has announced a new partnership with a company called Runaway. It's a tech startup specializing in video-based AI. So Runway's AI has already been used in movies that you've probably seen, like Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. But this partnership deal has been met with criticism from creatives, worried that their work will be taken to create new content by AI without their consent. For more what this could mean for the entertainment industry moving forward, we are joined by tech analyst Carmi Levy. Good morning. I am in a movie theater.
You're in a movie theater and the experience is about to change because now movie studios are connecting up, partnering up with technology companies to license their content to train future models of their technology. Up until now, it's kind of been like the Wild West. Technology companies have just been going out to the open internet, grabbing whatever they can to train it. And of course, that's launched a whole bunch of lawsuits. Everyone's saying you can't do that. And now they're starting to make it legal. But of course, that comes with its own sort of set of issues, set of concerns, and this deal is not immune to that.
So what exactly does Runway AI do?
So their primary tool is known as Gen 3 Alpha. It's the third generation of their video generator tool. And basically what video generators do is you type in what you want it to produce. So it's a text-based prompt, much like ChatGPT. ChatGPT uses prompts as well, except in this case, it returns a fully formed video, taking all the data that it is trained on. It then builds a video that in some cases can be so realistic you can't even tell that it was AI that created it. And that's the scary thing in Hollywood is if AI can produce, say, a TV show or a movie, do I really need a studio? Do I need producers? Do I need production assistants? Do I need the entire apparatus of Hollywood to do this, or can it all be replicated in software? That's what's got people staying up at night now.
So I can imagine this is going to completely change the entertainment industry if it hasn't already started.
It absolutely will. I mean, just a few months ago, OpenAI released their own video generator app in beta. It was called Sora. And at the time, I remember seeing the demos and just kind of stopping in my tracks, knowing something had changed because the quality, the fidelity was so incredibly high. I leaned in to look for the differences and I couldn't find them. And I know what to look for. And so Tyler Perry at the time, so the mega producer, he had plans. He was going to invest $800 million to expand his studios outside of Atlanta to grow his footprints. And as soon as he saw that tool and others like it, he said, no, the industry has changed. I need to figure this out. He stopped his plans, $800 million of investment. He said, why would I build this when I can do it all in software?
Whoa. Okay, so we know, you mentioned this off the top, but we know that actors and writers were supposed to get protection from being replaced by AI. That was a big part of what was happening, the dialogue around the last strike. So how does that play into all this?
So it certainly sets an interesting precedent because the whole reason for the writers and actors strikes last year in Hollywood was that the studios were trying to put in clauses that allowed them basically unlimited use of AI to replace or replicate human-created content. And of course, in the end, they were able to negotiate a deal that made most people happy. What's different here is that those protections only apply to actors and writers. They don't apply to the production assistants, the directors, the people behind the scenes. So it's a whole other area that was not covered by those Hollywood contracts. And unfortunately for those who were behind the camera, not in front of it, it is now open season because of this particular deal, first one in Hollywood, but it certainly won't be the last. There will be more to follow.
So in theory, I could say, I'd type it in, can you make Lindsey an 18-year-old talking to Carmi, who's also an 18-year-old, and it would just generate a video of the two of us having this conversation as 18-year-olds? In theory?
Absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely. And now what Lionsgate has done is they've taken their entire library of movies and TV shows going back decades, and they've told Runway, go ahead, you can now train your technology on all the stuff that we've developed legally. Here's a license for it. We'll you know, this is by the book. And of course, so essentially what they're doing is they're making it easy for the technology to replace them, taking some revenue in the short term. It's perverse and weird, and Hollywood's making these strange deals with the devil.
It's wild. What's weird for our viewers is that you're actually seeing us as 18-year-olds because we look so young this morning, right, Carmi? Good to see you as always. What a trick. All right, take care.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.